What's going on, everybody? Just Jerry here checking in. Week 4 ending, I believe, is what we are at of phase 1. I want to talk a little bit about what happened at the gym last night. I made a video, got really, shall we say, energetic in the truck with my conversation. I had decided last night when I was doing arms and core workout for the phase 1 that I was going to hit it really hard, just for the fact that the day before our leg day, instead of doing the leg routine, I did a lot of advanced stretching and then went swimming for a little bit because my knee's still a little inflamed. It's a lot better today. Um, Per Alan's recommendation and some other stuff I've seen, I've got a gashu, I believe I said guasha, something like that, appointment on Tuesday. I'll let you guys know how that goes. I'll do some before and after. They recommend to help release some adhesions and some of the tension that is in my quads and my calves, all the way down to my ankle, that could be causing the knee pain. So I'll find that out because I do have a little scar tissue and everything. So it'll be interesting to see how that goes. The same office wants to talk about doing some acupuncture. From what I've read, that could help, but I'm there for the gua sha instead, as that's what we've talked about. Anyways, last night I got about halfway through my workout, and some guys that I know had come into the gym from church, and they had asked, they observed me lift, and they know if I'm in the zone, not to bug me, just from the very fact to get my headphones on, and I want to get my workout done. I don't want to be interrupted. I'm doing power sets and all this other stuff. And I was really hitting it hard last night. I had my last set, best set headset hat on. Just something like that. It's really weird how it helps keep you in the mindset that make everything count. But because I had taken the day off before, I was really in there. So I'd shortened out the rest periods by like 10 seconds and upped the weights. And while I haven't remeasured all my maxes or anything, I know I've made great progress in this program. Example, skull crushers and barbell curls. When I did it 4 weeks ago, when we set all that stuff, I was doing 60. Last night I was busting out 95 pounds. Probably could have done 100. Well, actually, no, I could have done 100, but there was a guy using the 100-pound. Instead of racking up an easy bar, I just grabbed the already done 95-pound easy and went to town with that. The next time I'll probably grab an easy bar and go from there. That said, I really did hit it pretty hard and greatly enjoyed the workout. So I got through with the arms and did my core workout, and then was headed over to the treadmill because I planned to do HIIT training and then some cardio. And they stopped me before then and they asked me why I was hitting it so hard. Which brings me to the point of why this video is here. It took me 3.5 minutes to get to it, but that's all right. It's about goals and setting and meeting the commitments that you make to yourself. We're all here for a certain reason, whatever that might be. My reason for being here is 90% about my family. It took me a long time to go over the fact that both my parents have passed away. They passed away because they didn't take care of themselves. They were obese, which led to diabetes, congestive heart failure, strokes, colon cancer, and all that other stuff. And I don't want to be that dad that robs his kids of their parents and their grandkids of their grandparents. So that's 90% of the reason why I'm here. And then there's 10% that's a selfish part that wants to say, I'm 40 now. I turn 41 in February next year. Now, I don't know if I'm going to have enough time to get to where I want to be. But my goal is by the summer is to be that 41-year-old guy that gets to step on the beach, go to the pool, wherever. We live in Texas. So, we got summers and lakes and everything. But I want to be that guy that steps out there, take his shirt off, have a six-pack, running around 12, 13, 14% body fat or less, and just be able to say, hey, guys, you were wrong. I made my goals. I accomplished it. And I went to town and proved them wrong. And the other thing is, that's always been a mentality. When I'm in the gym, I'm there to lift. I'm not there to socialize. If I'm doing this on my phone, that means I'm looking at the big program, or I'm fixing something with my music, because the music puts me there. Music at the gym is crap most of the time. I'm an 80s, 90s kind of rock, heavy rock kind of person. Give me some Disturbed, give me some AC/DC, some Metallica. Occasionally throw in some ZZ Top, White Lion, Zombie, whatever you want to do. But that's my music, and that's what helps me just get into the weights. Now I'm doing cardio. That's something completely different. I'm usually listening to podcasts. So I'm listening to my IT security training stuff, whatever it might be. Different focus. But anyways, I was explaining it to him, and I pointed to the hat and I said, last set, best set. So, I'm not going to make the first 40 years of my life the only best set. That's not what life is about. I've come to the point where everything that we do is about making life and living it to the fullest. And that means being healthy, being there for my family, making every day count. And when I was 320 some odd pounds, I would walk maybe 15, 20 minutes at the most. Just walking. And by the time I was done, my feet would hurt for hours. My knees, my back, everything hurt. So between that and then, getting the wake-up call from my parents being passed away, losing the weight, I couldn't go back to that, And I'm glad that I've lost it. It's made a huge difference to how I live and how I can play with my kids, how I can play with my dogs, go and do activities. Make shopping for clothes easier, doing things that I like to do, the Savage Race, Spartan runs, things like that, that are challenging and helps you stay on track and meet those goals. And again, coming back to the goals, I don't set low goals and blow them out of the water, because that's not really a success. I set high in the bar, high as I can, and work as hard as I can to accomplish those goals. And I think everything that I've set is realistic. So it's a mindset that, hey, I'm going to make this happen. And like an example, my right knee, has been a little sore. So I talked to Alan, my coach, and I went and saw an orthopedic, had everything checked out. MRIs came back clean. It's inflamed. My tissue's inflamed. And that's probably because I really haven't worked it super hard. I had some scar tissue from a surgery 6.5 years ago where I had to have an ACL repair. Getting old sucks, by the way. So they did all that, and we cleared it, but we have to still nurse things back. So I have goals for phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. By the end of phase 4 next year, I really think that it's realistic for me to be down to 9 to 10% body fat. Is that something I'm going to maintain? I have no idea, but it is a goal, and I'm going to make that goal happen no matter what. And the mindset is there for that, and my family is supportive of it. And I'm not going to make any excuses. This year we had Halloween candy stand on the shelf, on the countertop. I had 2 pieces, 1,000 grand candy bars. I like those things, but they're really small. I limited myself to 2. Thanksgiving's coming up. I'm going to have some smoked pecan pie cheesecake that I make, but it'll be a smaller piece than normal. I'm going to do intermittent fast and make sure I still stay in my macros, and it just might be all one meal, and I'll have to deal with that. But you make your goals happen. You find a way to get around them. So my knee was bothering me, so I did stretching to work on the knee and the quads and work on my hip flexors and mobility. Then I went swimming, which is low impact for your body because you're weightless basically. It turns out, though, I sink a lot more now that I don't have any weight. So my density is a little more like a rock, but it's less impact. And so that's what I did. And then last night I made up for it by just hitting the weights as super heavy as I could. And I was like trying to explain it to these guys because they're like, well, you're 40, and for even 40, you're in a decent amount of shape. Things are fine. You don't have to push yourself so hard. And I told them, I have to. I made the goal. I'm not going to change my goal. I'm not going to cave on my goal. The program is amazing. The community is amazing. We're here for each other. The coaches are here for us. We're paying good money for this program. So might as well make the best of it and get it done and not make excuses. You can get busy living or you can get busy dying. I'm going to get my butt out of gear and make the stuff happen. I again want to be the guy that can get on there 41 years old and stand toe to toe with those 18 and 19 year olds and go, give me a break, guys. Come on. You got nothing. It sounds selfish and conceited, but it is a goal because there's a lot of people that are naysayers out there, and I just really, really want to prove them wrong. But mostly it's because I want to do it for my family and be the best that I can for them and be around as long as I can for them and be able to enjoy the things that a lot of people can't when you get out of shape, when you get heavy and fall apart. So that's my goal, and well, one of them, and I'm going to make it happen. And then the other thing is I firmly believe by being parents, we have to live and lead by example. So when your kids see you doing this, they know the importance of it. They learn how to eat healthily from our examples and from the habits that we have. They get passed on to them. The things that we do. If we sit around the couch, watch TV, play Xbox, PS4, whatever it be, they're going to say, hey, that's all we're going to do. But if you make a goal of going out for family walks at night, going to the park on the weekends, going hiking, going out, go biking, go do stuff, just get up and go move on the weekends and whenever you have the opportunity to, that's what they're going to learn. They're going to say, okay, we're not going to stay static. We're going to stay in motion. So I'm hopeful that this lifestyle is being passed on to them. They don't sit still. Of course, they're only 3 and 1.5, so the attention span of them to be able to sit still and not do anything is highly improbable. And they love going out and do things. Also, my son, he likes to go for walks. He likes to go run to the park. He prefers carrots and bananas over candy. He still has, I think, 90% of his Halloween candy. It's just he doesn't like chocolate. My daughter, she prefers granola and strawberries. So, you know, we go with it. We give most of this other stuff away. I try to avoid it, but that's a different battle. I really just wanted to make this video about the goals and meeting them and not being afraid to set them high. And as the phase goes, it's okay to try and fail again, but it's not okay to try and fail to try again. So all my goals, while they're extremely difficult, I still think they're realistic with enough effort and enough strength and enough support to accomplish and make great things happen. So my challenge to you guys is set your goals. Look at your goals every day. I have mine on the refrigerator right over there. I have one in the bathroom, in my master bathroom. I have one in my truck and one on my desk at work. It reminds me all the time why I'm doing this and what I'm going to end up, what my rewards and my goals are for it in the long run. And I challenge you guys, make sure you stick to your goals, stick to the program. If you got some problems, bring it to the group. Let them inspire. Let them help you find a way, because there's always a way. And if anyone just needs to chat, let me know. I'm the old guy. I don't know how old everyone is in the group. I'm going to be the gym geek and all that other stuff. So peace out, everybody. Enjoy your day off. I actually did some Tabata hit training at home earlier, and now I'm going to go play with my kids. And I think we're watching Winnie the Pooh. It's Grand Adventure, which, by the way, if that movie doesn't get you choked up, or the Winnie the Pooh movies don't get you choked up as an adult, there's something seriously wrong with you. Got me right here, both the Heffalump one and Pooh's Great Adventure. So, yeah, I'm a man. I made it. Peace out. I'll check with y'all later. Sorry this video went a little bit longer. And I finally got all my video stuff shot together. So my next video is going to have a lot of gym time in it. Not without giving away the big program, but showing certain things that I'm doing. Hopefully, maybe even get some feedback on my form and technique. But yeah, in the meantime, I think all this is coming along. I just got to get toned up and get life good. So peace out, everybody. Talk to you later.